Crafting Vicky here with you, and today we're gonna do some cards. I just need some general cards that I can use when I'm sending out orders, because I do have a lot of whenever I have orders for my Etsy store, I need obviously to I like to have some sort of something on them. With them, a little note to say, you know, thank you. But sometimes I find that the box that I'm shipping whatever in is too small, so I figured we're gonna do 6 little cards. I don't know how long it's gonna take, so we're just gonna go for it and take it from there and just do 6 random one. Why am I feeling like this is not working? So this is supposed to be 5.5. So if I do, oh, it's supposed to be 2 3/4. Duh. Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna do. These are just regular little cards, and cutting them into 2 so that I have 2 little cards, and this way I can write either that way or that way, but I figured probably this way because it's way too big to send a big one like that in most of the boxes that I have. So, and by the way, thank you to all that do purchase through my Etsy store. I really appreciate it. It helps with all the different supplies and things for the channel, and it just, yeah, I just think it's a fun way of helping with the channel. Now I was gonna use this one, but it's kind of ruined. That one has been chewed up by the dog. Was part of the envelope that got destroyed. So this would be a good image. I'm thinking stamps, just because, you know, like, I need to find ways of using my stamps more. I have them and I don't use them. I always store them in one of those little acrylic container, and then they're close by when I need. I could use like a few different ones, Canadian ones, together. That could be fun. There's the one thing with Canadian stamps, the regular one, is that they have different sceneries of Canada. So it's kind of interesting if I can find some that are like different. But I don't want them to be all the same. I don't want my cards to be exactly the same. I don't want holidays. One is pretty. I need to look into purchasing used stamps and stuff. Sometimes you can find them very cheaply on eBay, and it could be a fun, it's a fun embellishment. So for those of you guys that do thrifting, you might find some as well in thrift stores, and just want to put it out there that it's a fun way of using what you've got, or cheap items, because I'm pretty sure that you can probably find them also in garage sales and yard sales and that sort of thing. Like, you can, I'm probably not the only one that keeps like all the different stamps. I'm pretty sure that when people move, they decide to get rid of them often, so that might be a good idea. Now, I've pulled out this book here because I figured I was going to use this as some of my embellishment. instead of using a typical paper, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I can use, I was thinking of using some of my distress inks, because why not? Right? So that's the goal, to use inexpensive items and make some handmade cards. I know that I really appreciate when I've got a handwritten note in the orders I place. It always, you know, it shows that the person took some time, extra time, and so I really appreciate that, and I'm thinking that others do as well. Actually, I know that others do as well, because I've been told sometimes by people that have gotten orders, that how they appreciated the handwritten note. So now I'm just thinking that if I have these tiny little bits of papers, maybe I can use them to, like, I've got some that are so tiny, and maybe some of them would fit with some of the stamps I've got, and would make me use those tiny little pieces of cardboard. What do you think? Because I have so many, and I don't know why I keep all of them. Like, I really don't. Oh, that would be pretty. See, that's why I keep them. Because the one time I'm going to need a little piece, I've got it. I kind of like that. Wondering if I have another one here that's a bit bigger. Maybe I could have this one instead to line the image. Kind of like that, so I'm gonna go for it. And of course, as any good crafter, I have my stuff on my lap, because that's how I roll, always. Okay, I'm gonna cut it right after, just a tiny bit, sure that white line. And this I will, well, I was gonna say I was gonna throw it away, but I'm thinking maybe I can use it on the card. Okay, so I'm gonna use the brown. I could stamp a thank you or something on it, or a hello. Looking for if I have a close stamp. Have some happy birthdays close by. I don't have. I wonder. Wait. I think I have one. I'm not sure it's gonna fit though. Would it fit? Oh yes, it would, barely, but it does. Okay, so we're gonna pull that out. Pull out the little black ink and just stamp thank you on here. That's perfect. The inking is not perfect, but it's perfect to have some sort of something that I can ink over. Okay, so here we go. That's perfect now. I'm just gonna do this, touch this around. I'm glad I thought of using those little pieces of scraps because let's be honest, they're so tiny. I don't even know why I keep them. But then I tell you that and then I use them, and that's why I keep them. It just seems to be the thing I do. I keep stuff. Because, I don't know, it's not like I'm ever going to run out of paper, but I just have this feeling that maybe I'm going to want that special piece and then it's going to be gone. And I know that only other fellow crafters feel like me because, let's be honest, otherwise, like, most people would not get this because they'd be like, what's the point in this, you know? Like, it doesn't make sense, but other fellow crafters, I know you get me. Okay, so here we go. Whoops, that's the little card, the first little one. Then this one, I think I'm going to put that way. Could use this with that. And that could work. And I'll use the brown again, because why not? Brown goes with everything. So put that over here, and then we'll put this like right there, and okay, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. Unless I edged it in black, like big time edging in black. Because there's a word that's kind of negative and I don't want it. So if I was to do that, and do this all around. And of course I'm using the one that has the stuff in the center, so obviously it's not working to the best of its abilities because, you know, I've edged stuff with it and it's got a V in the middle, so
Okay, so changing the things. Let's see. Got white jelly roll. I'm just gonna finish this off. And it's a different type of card, and it doesn't matter that it's not like the most fancy one. It's handmade, and it goes with, it's gonna go with an order, so I'm sure the note inside will be sufficient, and I just need something to have the note inside. Okay, so this one here, just gonna take a piece like that, put that, and then I'm gonna cut a bit around the different ones, and then maybe we can use different colors. I have 3 different greens, and I'm gonna have like 3 different types of blues. So let's try to see. This could go with the blue, this could go with the green, and this would go with the green. Yeah. So no, I'm not gonna put that over here. So just finding ways of using those tiny little bits of cardboard. It's going to be a perfect way of using them. Okay, so here's one. I kept this one because I don't know if I could trim close enough, and then I would use only 2 types of greens, one in the middle and then the other ones. So I think I can make it fit. Yeah. How bad is it that I'm like trying to make the smallest of the smallest piece of cardstock work for me? And then I can use that one for this one. It's very tiny. It's okay. Okay, so here we go. Wearing in French. Don't know if you heard it. Sorry about that. Okay, so maybe I can do that. And then I could use forest moss, which is a green. to say I was sorry of you swearing.
Oh,
Yeah.
on dit quoi?
Je le répéterai pas, là.
On dit quoi?
Non. T'as vraiment sacré.
En français?
En français.
Ah, personne ne sait que c'est quoi.
Ben, il y a des francophones qui écoutent aussi, hein.
Ah.
Ouais.
Oui, excuse-moi. Je comprends pas comment ça a pu m'échapper.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Ça arrive jamais.
Go. I'm gonna. I'll be right back because I want to know what he's up to right now. Okay, sorry about that. Not that it makes a difference for you guys because it's instantaneous, but yeah, just wanted to know what was going on. So, because I saw Marc-Paul going up with one of the gaming console, and I wanted to know where he was going to put it. I find that it's a bit large compared to the other one. And here we go. Here's the third one. And we're gonna go with the blues. I've got a feeling like this one would be the best one for this blue here. It's just so pretty. A perfect little piece go behind this, and then I can use this over here. And whoops, I don't know why I feel like I've got no nails. I don't know what happened to them. Man, I can't pick up a piece of paper. Okay, so here we go. That's perfect. And I wonder if I could just, if I could use some of this, cut it like here, so that could be the lining of the rest. Why did it feel like it was enough? I don't understand. I don't know what happened there. Oh, because I didn't cut at the right place, maybe? As in, there's my mark. I've got a feeling I might have had two marks on it. That's why I didn't notice. Okay, so here we go. And then Thinking this just alongside like that. And then stagger these across. So you're gonna be lucky today. There's two videos. There's this one and there's the Take 5 art. So you're getting, and the Take 5 art is a really long one this time around. So for those of you that like long videos, you're gonna be happy. Those of you that don't like long videos, just make YouTube go faster, because otherwise you're gonna be very miserable, because it's a very, very long one. Warning you ahead of time. Okay, so here it is. Very simple little ones, but you know, it doesn't have to be complicated. As I always say, that would be pretty. That would be prettier. And I would use up those two little pieces. Just great. I could put this maybe in the back. And we've got one left after that. I'm just going to go like that. It's very small, but as I said, I just want to have a little something so that I like the teal with this. Something so that, you know, when I can write a little note. But I don't want it too big. I'm trying to see if I've got some other color that could go with it. That would definitely pop. Got a feeling that it's crooked. Cut the part that's lifting a bit. There we go. Oh, it's the exact length of this. How perfect is that? I'm just gonna make it a little doodle. finish this off. Just because I think it needed a little extra something. Wow, we've used up a lot of scraps, so I'm quite happy with this process. I think a lot was used up. I've only got these four little pieces left. And originally, it wasn't even my plan to use these cardstock. So that's, whoops, that's the last one. Oops, that one goes like this. So I really like how they turned out. I think they're fun and just a great way of using little bits of leftover something, and that give me the opportunity of sending a little note. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you found this interesting, and looking forward to knowing which of the cards is your favorite. I always love reading that. And I hope you have a wonderful Monday. If you haven't checked out my Take 5 art video, go and check it out. Bye!